And welcome back. Well, if you get hurt on the job, it can be a real life-changing moment. Steph Brown is in Elm Grove at Access Legal to learn about how they help injured workers get back on their feet. Good to see you, Steph.
Thanks so much, Tiff. That's right. And we are here with Alex. He is managing attorney here at Access, and we're talking about workman's comp. I want to start kind of the conversation on people who have been working all their lives. They go to work, they get physical ailments, and they just chalk it up to, hey, listen, this is just the job, and I got to retire early because my body won't allow me to do it. There are actually benefits, compensation benefits that they can assume.
Yes, absolutely. First off, thanks so much for having me and coming out here, Steph. It's a real honor to have the team out here.
Yeah.
So you pretty much said it. I mean, exactly what you said is the truth. So I do talk to a lot of people that say, well, as a contractor for 30 years, I knew what I was doing to my body.
Exactly.
And therefore, there may not be a claim I can have. Well, the legal standard certainly does not look at it that way. The legal standard says that if your body was made worse by your work activity, and it ultimately resulted in you having to retire early or take a significant time off, or in a lot of cases, an inability of you to continue to do your job, there's absolutely a claim. It's called a loss of earning capacity claim. So again, the legal standard's pretty low. What we have to show is that your work activity materially contributed to your inability to continue the work.
Yeah.
So a classic example is a contractor or a nurse who's been in that line of work for 10, 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And I use this analogy a lot, but I think it resonates, is like the drop of water on a stone. If you have a stone and a drop on it, maybe after a year there's nothing. After 5 years, small divot. After 30 years, there might be a hole right through the center of that stone. And that's really what we're looking at with someone's back or shoulders or whatever it may be. We work with 620 a lot, and I was talking to Vince Vitrano, and he said that all of his friends that he used to record all ended up having shoulder complaints and total shoulder replacements. And I'm like, well, that is a claim. Bring them here. That is absolutely, because what we would need to prove is having your arm up like this all day for 30 years materially contributed to your shoulder being bad. And a lot of times when the doctor looks at that MRI and someone who's 52, their shoulder looks like it's 80, the doctor says, well, what did you do for work? Why is it so bad? Oh, you did this, and then the doctor's willing to relate it. So that is the standard, and if you've worked somewhere for a long period of time and you have complaints that you knew it's been wearing it down, that is a claim that we want to talk to you about.
Wow, and I don't think that people know that. I think you do just chalk things up to, this is what I signed up to do, this is what I loved doing it, and this was the consequence of the job. I know you've been at this for decades. What makes your approach here at Access different than other attorneys? You know what I mean, as we're trying to navigate who to talk to and who to go to.
Yeah, I think really one thing that makes us a lot different is our technology and client forward approach. So when and we hear it all the time, hey, I've been calling this other law firm, I can't get in touch with anyone ever, they won't return my calls. We do take on a lot of clients that are not happy with their past attorneys or whatever it may be. That's really what separates us, is we have the ability to text with every client, to email with every client, to have face-to-face meetings if needed, to FaceTime with people. And when someone texts us, it can be something very urgent, and that text does go to our staff. So very, very frequently, we're responding within minutes. And I think that's one thing that really separates us from a lot of more legacy law firms is our approachability.
If someone is watching now, how do they know when they should call an attorney? You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, should I? Is this? I don't know. Do I have a claim? Was I actually hurt? How do we know when we should call?
And that's a great question. I think the answer is the consultation is free. You're going to speak with one of our staff, and all of the staff here, other than our very recent hires, have worked with me for the better part of a decade now. And so they know what a work comp claim looks like. They know what to do to better protect yourself. So let's say you get injured tomorrow. And you don't know how to file the claim, your boss is kind of telling you, don't file it, you'll be fine, which happens a lot. Give us a call. We're going to walk you through the process. We're going to tell you what you need to do, contact HR, speak with your boss again, get the medical treatment that's necessary. And a lot of times you don't need an attorney from the beginning. So we may say, hey, we'll continue to follow up with you for every 3-4 weeks. We're going to be texting you useful information, emailing you during that time. And until you tell us, hey, Alex, I don't want to hear from your firm anymore, we're going to continue to reach out every few weeks just to make sure you're doing fine. And until that claim is disputed or there's a denial, they say injury is not work related or get back to work and you disagree, then you may not need an attorney. So, but when that happens, absolutely you want to reach out. So anytime they're trying to send you for a medical exam or cutting you off of wages or telling you don't need additional medical treatment, we're here. Call's free.
We need to have you helping us navigate it no matter what, because you would tell us if we don't have one or if we do have one, but we don't know until we contact you. All right, let's leave it there, and then let's definitely keep this conversation going, because I think a lot of people need to know this and don't know it, and they don't even know where to start. So we're going to leave it there for right now. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio, but great information, and I know we all know a lot of people who've on the job felt something and not really known where to go, so that they can call Alex here at Access.
That's right. Alex always has such great help. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Steph. All right, right now, Access Legal has a free consultation for any Wisconsin worker injured on the job. No strings attached. If you were injured at work, just call him. It's 414-414-4814. You can also visit the website, theaccesslegal.com.